Welcome summoners, I'm Father of Draven. Before we carry on with the video, don't forget to subscribe. Okay, let's get it on now. Yeah. So okay, you don't need to tell me I'm a good singer, that's cool, it's cool. Riot have released, or League of Legends, have you released Universe in 2020 dev video. Let's give it a read. Join Ghost Caller as he previews upcoming ways to explore Runeterra. Oh, okay, let's get into it. Chase.
Hi, I'm Greg.
Hi, Greg.
Crawler, and I lead the IP team here at Riot Games. When we talk about the IP, what we really mean is the world of Runeterra.
This is what I think it's gonna be. You know, that MMO. I hope it's called that MMO because I've just been calling it MMO, thinking that's what it is, like World of Warcraft. Hey Google. What kind of game is World of Warcraft?
According to Wikipedia, World of Warcraft is a massively multiplayer online role-playing game released in 2004.
Okay, so I am right, but don't tell League that I've just asked it about a different game. Ooh, okay, let's carry on.
Different regions in the world, the characters, and then the stories that go on around those characters. I want to tell you a little bit about our plans going forward for 2020.
Okay, evolution of storytelling.
Now, if you think back to 2018, we used that as an opportunity to physically build out the map. Like, what does the world of Runeterra look like, and where are all these cities and places you've heard about?
Yeah.
And then in 2019, we focused a little bit more on a few of the regions and characters within that world. For example, when we released Silas, when we released Silas into League of Legends, we used that as an opportunity to talk a little bit more about the relationship of Lux to Garen, and also Demasia's relationship to magic as a whole. And then more recently, Senna helps to tell a little bit more about the Shadow Isles and the Sentinels with Lucian and Thresh.
Yes, that was a sick video.
In 2020, we're going to continue to move the story forward, and we're going to use the opportunity of the release of Set to go into Ionia.
So we're going into Ionia, so obviously that's where Set's going to be based from then, I think. But yeah, I did a story about Ionia. Well, not a story. I read from the book Realms of Runeterra. Really good read. Really recommend getting it. But yeah, I'll link it at the top right where you can watch the video and listen to it.
So you're going to see a few different things happening in Ionia in 2020, including the Zed comics.
Yes, also, I've been reading these. Link it up at the top right if you're interested in that. Been adding a bit of sound effects in there and trying to make it entertaining. I hope you enjoy it.
On the topic of comics, we've been humbled by how many of you have read the stories so far that we've made with Marvel. We've done a series on Ashe and a series on Lux.
Yeah.
And right now, we're in the middle of a series on Zed, where for the first time you get to see behind the mask as Zed interacts with some of the other famous champions in Ionia. Following that, we're going to hop back and forth through time with one of my favorite champions.
Arcane. Oh, this was that anime that they showed in that big conference they did, showing off all the new stuff. So let's watch it from Arcane.
Now, one of our biggest opportunities for storytelling in 2020 will come when we finally release Arcane. We talked a little bit about Arcane in the League 10-year celebration. But Arcane is the first animated series from Riot Games, where we follow the evolution of two of League's most famous champions.
So League's two most famous champion. Well, judging off the hair colour, obviously blue and red, I'm suggesting this is Jinx. At first I thought it was Annie because of all the fire, but seeing them holding hands, look like sisters, being sisters, so Jinx and Vi.
As champions as they grew up in the mean streets of Piltover and Zaun.
Riot Forge, this is where it's gonna be, you know. I'm hoping some of the stuff's coming out this year from here. Gonna be sick.
One of the challenges of telling stories inside of our games is that for the most part, Riot makes these large, multiplayer competitive games. We recognize that single-player games could be a great way to tell stories. So the way we're gonna try to tackle that is through something called Riot Forge. Riot Forge is a way for us to publish third-party games that take place inside of the League universe. We've announced the first two games already.
Yeah.
Ruined King is a turn-based role-playing game, and Convergence is a platformer featuring a little bit of time travel with Echo.
Sick.
We're really excited about this project, and we hope that you get to experience the rich lore of League and Runeterra by the end of the year.
Tell stones.
During the League 10-year celebration, you may have noticed a few sneak peeks about our next tabletop game. We're excited today to announce Tellstones. It's a 2-player bluffing game with perfect information. Variants of Tellstones are played throughout Runeterra, and we're working hard to make sure you feel like you're holding a piece of the Demacian one in your hands. We're really committed.
Oh wow, that's quite sick, that is. Looks like a simple game. Looks like a simple game, but obviously it's part of League of Legends. What he says, he want to make you feel like you're part of it, like in that realm. And obviously that's what they do a lot in Demacia, sort of games like this, which would be pretty sick. Never been, well, I used to be into board games and stuff like that, but this will be interesting. See how it plays out.
Variants of Tellstones are played throughout Runeterra, and we're working hard to make sure you feel like you're holding a piece of the Demacian one in your hands. We're really committed to exploring this space, so we've established a Riot tabletop team. We're going to explore a lot of different types of games, some big, some small. We really hope that they're all something you love.
Tales of Runeterra.
So we're going to continue to...
Oh, you know what? You got to... Hang on. Go on. Clap with me. That I am clapping, by the way. I'm not doing nothing else. So don't get your brain overthinking. But yeah, you got to give it to a man. The artwork is beautiful. Everything they do with such detail and confidence. I really love it. And now them exploring the realms of Runeterra. Literally, League of Legends, Riot Games are exploring. I'm happy for it. I hope your guys are happy for it. Like, let me know, man. Let me know in the comments.
Telling stories that connect the world and characters around.
Oh, this would be Piltover, isn't it? Let me know again, is this Piltover? Because it looks like futuristic. I'm sure that's where that place is.
Terra, both inside and outside of games.
Comics.
From comics to Tellstones, and even Riot Forge. We're always looking for more ways to bring you into the world. Speaking of which, as one last thing...
This is going to be big. I feel it, man. I feel it. You always seem to just drop something sick at the end of everything now, man. Have you noticed? Oh, but before we go, just one more thing. Something's going to blow our mind here. Guaranteed.
I want to tell you about some short videos that we're going to release later this year. They take you around different places of Runeterra.
Wow.
We call them Tales of Runeterra, and hopefully you'll be able to see some of your favorite champions from League of Legends, or favorite characters from Legends of Runeterra. Here's a sneak peek of Ionia.
Sneak peek of Ionia. Look at that, man. He's happy. He's really happy, man. He's trying not to like burst out like in cheerfulness. He's trying to keep it professional on the camera, but you can see how excited he looks. But yeah, man. Ooh. Are you ready? Are you ready?
Thanks.
Let's go. And it's okay.
What happens when an outsider destroys the balance in this land?
Is this another one of your riddles, old man?
Wow. And that's it. That's how they end it. You don't even say, is it going to be like a YouTube series where it's free? Is it something? I don't know. I think it's good, like, if they do keep everything for free and just do like in-game purchases and stuff like that, because it feels like such a big and happy community to be involved in. And I think they can keep a good, strong community if they keep doing how they did League of Legends. Like they hit the nail on the head with that one. They just got to stick at it and don't let it get to the heads, or else I predict a riot. Jeez! Let's watch that again.
What happens when an outsider destroys the balance in this land?
Is this another one of your riddles, old man?
Oh my god. It's a Shen and Carly. See, that looks so sick at the end there. Because it looks like the not the KDA. Yeah, is it KDA? I think it might be. Yeah, it looks like the KDA music video. Where them going down the train and the colours go like this. Like fluorescent. I love that colour so much. Like the way it looks sick. It's relaxing. Coming soon to a cinema near you. So yeah, that's it. We just took a look at that for the first time. I hope you looked at it with me as well, because like, I don't know, it's cool just to think if you're watching it, you're not watching it with me sort of thing, which is cool, man, and I appreciate that. And then everyone who's subscribing, liking, no, not really anyone commenting yet, but that's okay, that's okay. You know, I don't mind being a bit lonely for a bit. Nah, I'm joking. I'm kidding. But yeah, man, I appreciate all the support I'm getting so far. Like, I hope to do a lot more for you in the future. My name's Father of Draven. Don't forget to smack that subscribe button, and I'm out. Peace.